Hello, my name is Anna Grace Christensen, and this is my model of communication. My model includes ideas from the interactive and transactional model, along with my own ideas about communication. In my opinion, I believe that communication has 6 ways for people to communicate, each being intertwined but also independent to the person. They all play a piece in everyone's daily lives. This is you. The first type of communication is a person's own thoughts or interpersonal communication. This includes what someone thinks or speaks to oneself. Everyone does this all throughout the day, and it can also include thoughts that are unconscious background thoughts. No one other than yourself is a part of this communication because only you are going to be inside of your head. The second type of communication is one in which 2 people are a part of, so your best friends. For each are speaking out loud and are out loud to each other. Each encode and decode messages. Each are the senders and receivers. Both engage in the conversation, and this includes details from the interactive model done by William Scram. The third type of communication is when a person is in a group setting. This is similar to the last type of communication in a sense that each of them are senders and receivers, also encoding and decoding the messages. Members of the group are engaged in the conversation, but there are more people in the third group, and the style of communication includes ideas from the interactive model. The fourth type of communication is public speaking, such as giving a lecture or a speech. This type of communication is going to be more one-sided just because the audience does not give as much feedback to the speaker. The people in the audience are only receiving the messages more than sending their own messages. They do have thoughts such as in the first type of communication, but they are kept more to themselves. In my opinion, this is the most stressful style of communication just because all eyes are on you. Some of the ideas in this communication came from the transactional model. The fifth type of communication would be through creative or artistic acts. This would be when a person makes music, writes a song, or other artistic acts such as painting. This style of communication would be more personal to the individual, and they express ideas, thoughts, and emotions. Others can witness or feel through this act of communication. I believe it can be expressed through art as well as showing one's emotions or thoughts. Through their works of art, they can communicate. This is communication because it is an individual's way to express and show others what emotions and thoughts they are feeling. Lastly, one way of communicating is also through body language. Although this is also nonverbal, it is another form of communication. How do you say? Well, say someone is upset, angry, or happy. Through one's body language and facial expressions, another person can also tell what thoughts or emotions an individual is feeling. 2 people or more can experience and listen or feel this type of communication, and others can sense others' emotions, thoughts, and expressions through another's body language without a spoken word. This is fascinating. In our world, we use communication everywhere. Reading a billboard sign, talking to a friend, giving a presentation, listening to music, or even just seeing someone's facial expressions on the street. Without communication, we would have nothing. No way to experience anything, tell your stories, etc. Communication is a vital part of our world today.